Hey everyone, how are you today? Everyone has an opinion as to what I should weigh, what my goal weight should be, and you know what? I'm I really don't care what others think. I just want to feel healthy and be comfortable in my own skin. And I'm doing this in my kitchen. This morning, just so you know, what I had 2 pieces of sourdough toast that I made myself, but they're like half slices, so that they were a little thick. And I had a little bit of avocado, about 2 ounces, and a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, a little salt on it, coffee with some honey and milk in it. And I'm going to go take a walk. I don't know that I'm going to take a very, very long walk today. I'm a little tired. Been taking really long walks, and I went to bed before 9 yesterday, last night because I was so tired. But just an update that and this ties into and I'll get into people's opinions here in a minute, but just an update. Yesterday I was 169.2. That was interesting. I went from 171.0 down the day before to 171 point. I went 169.2, and today I'm 169.5. But then I had a cheat meal, a mild form of cheat meal yesterday at my church. So the thing, I know, I love to play with my hair. Anyway, the thing is, everybody has an opinion, and I think that's true of a lot of people who lose a lot of weight, and people want to put their opinion in there, and that's okay. But the thing is that I get to make the decision. It's when I feel well. It's what I believe I'm going to be able to maintain, because my big thing is I want to be able to keep off what I've already lost. And sure, I would like to lose a little bit more. I mean, here now, I'm now in the 160s, and I have way more calories than I was before. And it's not calorie cycling. This is different. I've always been doing calorie cycling. That's part of what's helped me keep going. But this involved a lot more calories, and then it's kind of interesting, but it's working. And so, we'll see how much more weight I get off this week. But so the opinions. Okay. So some people are like, well, are you there yet? I mean, are you feeling all right? Are you sure you're going to be okay? Are you, because, if you lose more, you're going to feel okay, kind of thing. And then there's like I ought to lose an even amount. Like it should be, and, instead of some odd number, it needs to be some even number, because that makes it, that would be an even amount. That should be what you should lose. And then there's somebody who thinks I should lose 20, 25 more pounds. I'd be like a size 4. I don't see myself as a size 4. I don't want to be a supermodel, okay? So I don't know if I'm actually tall enough to be one these days. I used to be barely tall enough to be one before. And anyway, but I guess they're like a 2-4. Some of them are actually zeros, whatever. Anyway, I wouldn't be a supermodel anyway. I don't have what it takes to be that. But I'm like, yeah, no. I mean, I'm already, my waist is a size 6. The rest of me is more of a size 10 right now. But I would like to get down to size 8. I think that would be a nice size. But people have all these opinions about how much I should lose and whether I've lost enough. And it's like, okay, that's fine, as long as you don't like make it like you should follow my advice, because it's like, thank you, but no, I'm not going to follow your advice. I am going to do what I feel is best for my body. So if you have people doing that to you, don't let them do that to you. You do what makes you feel best, because this is a journey, a saga that actually, as selfish as it is, it's about me. It's also about having people not having to take care of me because I didn't take good care of myself, and it's going to be hard because I weigh too much, kind of thing, That's also about, I want to be able to take care of other people. I want to be, I want to encourage you all who watch me. This can be done. And if what you're doing isn't working, maybe consider after a while, maybe something else might be working better. If you're not getting the weight off. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. But the other thing is that maybe you try a little different approach. Maybe you're not eating enough. That was my problem. I wasn't eating enough. And yeah, my body seems to like what I'm doing now. And it doesn't mean that I don't have a few. I have a lower day once in a while, but I'm just really happy to be able to eat enough that I feel supported, and I feel energetic. Like I said, I feel a little tired. I think my 3-hour walks a day, not that I do that all in one time, usually once in a while I'll do it that much, but I mean, that's great, but sometimes it can be a little much. Maybe I need to cut it down to maybe a couple-hour walk when I go out here. I'm going to go to by the lake and walk again. But I didn't want to do another walking video. I just wanted to do one here. And, I mean, people are always going to have their opinions. There's somebody in one of the comments in the last video who just had to put something nasty. So I put something snarky back, kind of making light of it. But, there are always people who just want to get you down. Other people who mean really well. But, in the end, you make the decision on what you think you want to weigh. That's what I think. It's what I want. It's about me. It's about what I feel happy with. And my big thing is, again, I do not want to gain the weight back. I can't do this again. I need to feel well and not keep eventually gaining back a whole bunch of weight, which is it's not going to happen. I've changed my life. I've changed my eating habits, and I've changed my relationship with fitness. I enjoy what I do now, and that's really how to keep the weight off and to get whatever weight. I mean, everybody has to say, well, you should weigh this much. Well, you should weigh that much. I think you should weigh this. Well, I think that's too high. I think that's too low. I think that's too whatever. It's about health for me and feeling good in my own skin. And if somebody else thinks I'm not slim enough, okay, fine. You can never be too rich or too thin, some people say, but I think at times some people can get a little too thin. I think anorexic is too thin. Just got to say that is too thin. But, besides that, I mean, there's a lot of variation, and, it's up to you. So, you all have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.